Hey there, Giant fans of fun. It's Thad the Theme Park Giant, and today we are coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. Gonna be streaming over here today. Making my way. I'm over at the TTC right now, but I am walking down to the ferry boats. Gonna be taking that over to the Magic Kingdom today. Haven't done the ferry for a few trips, so thinking that sounds like a decent idea. Well, maybe not. Thought we were going to load the Admiral Joe Fowler, but it doesn't look like we're going to quite yet. So I may actually head back. I think I'm going to head back to the monorail. Nah, we'll just do the ferry. It's fine. It won't be that long. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's going to be a lot of streamers over here at the park today that we're friends with, so it should be a fun time. Friend of the channel, Pete McDevitt, is going to be doing a charity stream over here tonight, so we're meeting up with him. And quite a few people from that community, probably around 4 o'clock Eastern time, so we'll head over to the park, do a few things, try and get a few rides in before we meet up with everybody. But it should be a lot of fun over here. It is going to be a steamy one down here in Orlando. Expecting temps right around 100 degrees with the humidity, so as long as the storms hold off, I'm okay with the heat. I just don't like to get rained on. Hey there, Tolga. Welcome in. See, our ferry boat is approaching. They're only running a couple right now. But the ferry boat is usually the fastest of the two. I love the monorail, but sometimes you gotta wait for them. And this is kind of the part of the day where they're not running as many. This mid-afternoon break here. So I just figured I'd wait it out over here for the ferry boat. And if you've never been to the Magic Kingdom down here in Orlando, it is a little different than most parks. You have to park about a mile away. As you can see the castle way off in the distance, but you have to come over here to the Ticket and Transportation Center first. Park here, walk or take a tram up to the Ticket and Transportation Center, and then you either take a monorail or a ferry boat over. It's one of those things, Walt always kind of hated how small Disneyland was, and all the land around it got purchased, and people put hotels and tourist trap type things up around Disneyland, so they weren't able to expand as much as they were down here, so they bought a lot more land when they originally started to plan the Florida park. Now, I'm of the opinion if they could go back in time, they would not have done it this way. It is a lot of overhead to have multiple ferry boats and monorails and cast members to run all of them at all hours of the day, but too late now. I would still love a parking ramp somewhere behind the Magic Kingdom for locals. Never gonna happen. we've got the General Joe Potter. Will be the one we're riding. Should be on here pretty shortly. There's only a few people that are going to be disembarking, so it should be pretty quick. And not a real big crowd over here waiting either. Today is a good to go day for pass holders, which typically means they're not expecting huge crowds. Plus, a lot of locals are blocked out on the weekends down here because certain annual passes do not allow you to come on weekends. So I know a lot of people tend to think, oh, the weekends are probably busier, but they're usually not, because of those pass holder exceptions. The parks have been pretty quiet this week. For it's starting to get into summer season, very low crowds. Which has been great for a guy like me that wants to get to the parks and do things, but it's a little alarming probably for Disney right now to have such low crowds in June. Here come the guests exiting the ferry boat right now. And it looks like we're ready to go. Evan McCabe says, what does Winnie the Pooh call his girlfriend? Honey. Thanks for that one, Evan. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Always good to hear some Disney-themed jokes from the community. I'm gonna head upstairs. Usually good spots to sit upstairs. A lot of people don't tend to come up here if it's not busy. We should be on our way here in a few minutes. Definitely a very empty ferry boat at the moment. Cinderella Castle off in the distance. That's where we're heading, over the Magic Kingdom, once this ferry boat gets on its way. And we'll just have a seat here for a few minutes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're liking the video, the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're saying hi in the comments. Let us know you're watching from. Always good to have new people in here. Always good to add new giant fans of fun to the community. If you are new, I am Fab, the theme park giant. I do YouTube content creation and stream from the parks several days a week. So make sure you're following, subscribing, ring that bell so you know whenever I go live and you can join in. Still trying to figure my streaming schedule out because I'm still fairly new to it, but I'm hoping for 5 days a week. I typically go in the afternoons into the early evening, but I'm going to settle on a more detailed schedule going forward now that I've actually got the streaming setup up and working how I want it to. Now we can actually get on a schedule. Go over here, take a look at the Poly and the Grand Floridian while we're waiting. This side's got the sun coming in over here. Not as much shade. But we've got the Polynesian bungalows here. One of the more exclusive places to stay on Disney property. And behind this other ferry boat, we've got the actual Polynesian resorts. One of the original resorts over here at Magic Kingdom. And then of course we've got the Grand Floridian. Probably the swankiest of all the Disney World resorts. Can't go wrong with any of the monorail resorts. They're all pretty nice. Then you get the added benefit of staying right by the Magic Kingdom on the monorail line. And I just realized I don't have my microphone on. So we're going to take care of that right now. I may need to pause the stream for a minute to get it synced up.
Guests are coming across the gateway. Just
please
with me before we depart. Please no sitting or you have 2 gateways up. Clear, all clear.
Copy, 2 gateways up. Clear, all clear. Thank you.
Okay, so we should be back now. Hopefully the microphone's working. Sorry about that. We are taking off.
Ahoy, mates, and welcome aboard the General Joe.
You're just joining in. We are on the ferry boat over to the Magic Kingdom right now.
You'll travel 1 mile across the
Just leaving the area over here with the Polynesian Resort, Grand Floridian Resort.
While on board, the stairs remain clear while the boat is in motion. Once again, welcome aboard.
Heading past the bungalows right now. Someday I'll get to stay there. A man can dream, right? Should be a pretty fun day over here at the Magic Kingdom. Going to be a lot of streamers from the community meeting up. I was saying it earlier in the stream, but now I don't know if you heard it, but friend of the channel got a link to his channel in the details for the stream. Pete McDevitt is here. He is doing a charity stream starting at around 4 o'clock from the Magic Kingdom, raising money for an awesome charity that helps out disabled military veterans here in the United States. So be hanging out over there with him and a lot of friends from Pete's community, getting to meet a lot of people that I've only known through his chat on his live streams. So I'm really excited to finally get to meet some people. Always good to network within the community. Met a ton of great people last week at Muppet Vision's last day. So I'm hoping for another day like that because it was awesome. There we go. Nice view of the Magic Kingdom with Cinderella Castle peeking out over the top of the train station. Hopefully everybody's having a great Saturday. Your weekend is off to a great start. And hopefully I can help that be even better, bringing you here to the Magic Kingdom with us.
And we'll be docking momentarily. For your safety, please stay where you are until we are safely docked. And the captain has given me all.
It's hard to not have a good time over here.
We do have a tendency to bounce around.
I mean, it is the most magical place on earth, right?
Or sitting on the stairs. We ask that you please clear the stairway. Everyone else, please remain where you are until we've completed.
A monorail heading back over to the
Once again, please
TTC.
clear the stairways. You will be given an all clear when it is safe to travel the stairs and go ashore. Por favor, manténganse alejados de las
And the next
escaleras.
one is pulling into the station up there. We're just arriving over here. So I'm going to start making my way towards the exit. So we can get in the park.
At this time, we have given an all clear to go ashore. Please gather all your personal belongings, take small trips about the head, and watch your step as you disembark. Those on the upper deck, please use your handrails and descend to the lower deck. On behalf of the crew, thank you for sailing.
Elena and the Secret of Avalar, the crossover Disney that introduced Elena to the Disney universe. Sophia helped free Elena from the... I don't know who Elena is, Evan. I'm not always the best at watching all the Disney shows, so there's quite a few characters and things I'm not very well versed in.
Welcome ashore, ladies and gentlemen. Take your time, watch your step across the gangway. This is the Magic Kingdom. The fireworks will be going off at 9:20 tonight. The park will be closing at 10, and the last show back is going to be at 11 p.m. On behalf of myself and the crew, thanks for sailing with us today. I hope you guys have a great park.
You gotta start thinking about what rides I want to do before I meet up with everybody. I would guess, based on my shirt, you have a good idea of what one of the rides will be. I am a pretty big fan of the People Mover. It's usually one of the first things I do at the park. Just gets me in the right mindset. Nice, relaxing ride through Tomorrowland. Got a monorail passing overhead here, bringing in more guests. All right, and we're in. There we go, we're in the Magic Kingdom. Still think it's weird that they play the Laughing Place music, since Splash Mountain is no longer here. You can tell it's warm. There's a lot of people just hanging out in the shade here. And it is definitely warm today. That sun is out and about. Been lucky to have some cloud cover the last couple of days, so it cools it down quite a bit. But this is one of those Florida days where there's barely any clouds, blue sky. So that means that the sun is going to beat down on you. So always be prepared when you're down here in the summer. sunscreen, make sure you're staying hydrated, all that stuff. It all helps make your trip a lot better. All right, we're walking on to Main Street, USA. I know several friends of the channel will be here today. John from Fun to Be Free, I know, is somewhere already in the park walking around. April from A Bouncin' Journey is going to be here. Zippity Doo Doug. Monorail Molly. Lots and lots of streamers from the Disney community. Looks like the parade will be coming down here shortly, so I probably need to get over on the other side. I think I'll do that now. Since I'm heading to Tomorrowland, I don't want to get trapped over on that side of Main Street if it comes through. I still have a few minutes, but no reason to chance it. And I am going to do the People Mover first. I feel like since I actually did wear the shirt today, it only makes sense to start off with that. Got the Waverly High School Band.
Magic Kingdom and Disney Imagination Campus are proud to present from Waverly, Ohio.
Oh, I was wondering if it was Iowa. There's a Waverly, Iowa. I'm originally from Iowa, but this is Waverly, Ohio. Always love the marching bands at the Magic Kingdom. I did play the saxophone growing up, so I was in the band, and the marching band, and the jazz band all through high school. Even did jazz band into college. But we never got to come march here at the Magic Kingdom. That's all I ever wanted. My high school for years came every 2 years to the Magic Kingdom for a trip. Well, they came down to Disney World for a trip every 2 years. And then the year I got to school as a freshman, we got a new band director, and he decided we weren't going to do that anymore because he didn't like Disney World. So I never got the opportunity. Trips I went on were Washington, D.C. and Toronto, which were both cool, but I don't know. Just something about being in high school and getting to come down here with your friends and just kind of hang out as teenagers on your own. That would have been really cool. Heading into Tomorrowland. Paths are not very busy today. Usually Tomorrowland's pretty hopping.
For explain
Hopefully everything's looking and sounding good. Hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you like the channel, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Join the giant fans of fun community. Oh, Buzz Lightyear is only 20 minutes. And it doesn't even look like it's that long. So maybe we'll do a quick ride through on that after People Mover. Because that is going away soon. We're going to do a new layover on it. So they're going to do a major refurb. I believe it closes down sometime in August. Will more than likely be down for about a year. That's how long those typically take. Whew. It is a steamy one. I'm already going to get some water out here.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around tomorrow.
Whew. At least I'm getting in the shade here in a couple steps.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around tomorrow.
Pretty short wait even for the People Mover today, which never has a super long line, but it's usually about 15, 20 minutes. Today it looks like it's probably about 5. If you're watching the stream and enjoying yourself, say hi in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Always great to meet new people. Always love to hear where people are from.
She's like, I love her bag.
Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Ha. Of course, the People Mover cast member loves my People Mover shirt. In case you have not seen it, I do have the Tomorrowland Movers shirt. A few years ago, they did like a March Madness type thing where all of the attractions here got like team names, and then they had a whole tournament bracket where you could vote on things, and then they actually released the merch for it. So I bought this because I did not have any People Mover merchandise, so I was really excited to get some. And the other one I bought was for the monorail. They were called the Monorailers. Might need to break that shirt out. I have not worn that forever. Hey, love pugs, welcome back. Thanks for watching from California. Always good to see you in here. Thanks for always checking into the stream. Hi, one. Thank you. All right. Hope you're having a great Saturday, love pugs.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically. Enjoy your journey. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuida sus niños. Gracias. Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times.
Glad you're spending some time at the Magic Kingdom with us today, love pugs.
Inside your car, and try to supervise younger beings. Stay clear.
And I hope those pugs are doing well too.
Automatically. Enjoy your journey.
All dog lovers are welcome on this channel.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Got the Cool Kids Summer DJ dance party thing going on over here at the Tomorrowland stage. I think it's so hot, even the kids don't want to participate. Usually they're out hula hooping and stuff with them, but I don't see anybody today.
The absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. My stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster maps. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
And the Astro Orbiter is back, all put together, but still not operating. Hoping to see that testing soon.
Gravity polarizers. Please do not take flight while
Be nice to have that back here in Tomorrowland. It's been gone for a couple months now.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future. Right by two of my favorite
Love this
spots.
view of the castle right here.
First up, Progress City. Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except the extra stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circle, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Speedway's only running one side, and the line's not even that bad.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy.
Next time I come over to Magic Kingdom and stream, I'm going to bring my chess harness and my other camera so I can ride Tron on the stream. Tron, you have to have a chess harness for your camera, so you don't get many people that stream on it. It's not an easy setup.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Mountain, our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Attention all visitors.
Oh wow, Space Mountain's only a 20-minute wait. I can't ride Space Mountain either while I stream. Tron and Space Mountain are the two rides at this park that you cannot stream unless you have the chest harness.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so is the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Might need to do Carousel of Progress today. Got Chip and Dale over here in their Tomorrowland costumes. Two futuristic chipmunks.
Calling all Space Rangers, report to your star cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Now approaching Monsters Incorporated laugh floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Stop service around Tomorrowland.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Please
Buzz
keep
Lightyear's
arms,
down to
antennae,
10 minutes, so
and
we're gonna go do that
other
right
appendages
now.
away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away
Like
from
a
the
very, very quiet day over here at the park.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors.
You might as well take advantage of it.
Until they open automatically. Step onto the moving platform with caution and exit by stepping away from the car.
Nothing better than starting your day at the Magic Kingdom with a ride on the People Mover. Hey there, Theodore. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Always good to see you. Thanks for saying hi. If you're just joining the stream and you have not hit that like button, please do. Helps get us pushed out more by YouTube so more people can enjoy. Please subscribe and comment so we know you're here. Let us know where you're watching from. Always like to know where the giant fan of fun community is tuning in from. No. Nope. Looks like a bunch of people saw this was 10 minutes and made their way over, but it still won't be too bad. This line's usually pretty much full. The outdoor queue, about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Theodore says he calls his girlfriend Honey. Well, are you Winnie the Pooh? Did you just out yourself?
I told her I was like, where was I? No, before we went back.
Got to enjoy our last rides on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin in its current form, since they are going to do a refurbishment on it. It's going to shut down in August. Get a little air conditioning now. Right in the entryway here, so the front half of my body is getting cooled down and the back half of my body is still hot.
I would do it because there has to be a
We're about to join Star Command, which is home of the Universe Protection Unit. Has anybody in the chat ever got the max score, the 999,999, to get the Galactic Hero? I've done it quite a few times. I'm actually excited for him to change it over, more like the Disneyland version with the guns that actually can pop out. They're not attached to the vehicle, and then the targets are much different. There's Buzz and the green aliens from the Universe Protection Unit. One of the better animatronics here at Disney World is the Buzz Lightyear here in the queue. Curious what they'll do with him when they make the changes to the ride. I would guess they'll keep him some fashion.
Nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless. Mercy, sir. It's a fine time to send them on the books. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells. While the rest of you
Must not be many lightning lanes today. Line is moving pretty consistently.
Your star command to coordinate the mission. Power stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Scanners detecting more trouble in Sector 9. That is the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Sir. The robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless. The mercy of Sir. Star Command picked a fine time to send the new recruits. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
And of course, I jinxed it a couple minutes ago, saying there must not be many lightning lanes.
The sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Sir.
Because we have not moved since then.
The robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless. Mercy of Sir. Star Command picked a fine time to send the new recruits. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. We'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble in Sector 9. That's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
Quick water break. Already gonna have to get a refill on my water bottle.
Solid fusion power cells. Those cells will all be powers. Mercy of Sir. Fine time to send the recruits.
Well, luckily, over here in Tomorrowland is where most of the refillable water stations are located.
Concentrate on those robots.
So we can head over to Cosmic Rays here once we're done with this and get a refill.
Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch.
In case you're wondering, there's 2 refillable water stations at Cosmic Rays. There's one over by the Tron bathrooms, and then the other one in the park is in the Pinocchio Village House in Fantasyland. There are no refillable water stations in the front of the park in Adventureland or Frontierland, so you can always get water at the counter service places as long as they have fountain drinks, but it's always good to know where those refillable stations are. It's a lot more convenient.
All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retrieve the power cell, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. We'll rendezvous at Planet C. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations, report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
Thank you. All right. We made it past the merge point. We'll be on in no time. I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot and hold my camera at the same time. The lightning lane line over here, as you can see. Well, now we've got some people. It's completely empty. And that was probably closer to 15, 20-minute wait, but still not bad for Buzz Lightyear. Just like everyone else in Tomorrowland saw it drop down to 10 right when I did, and everybody rushed over here.
Permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la nave.
Hi. Thank you.
Come in, Space Rangers. Do you read me? During your mission, remain seated with your hands, arms, and legs inside your spacesuit.
I'm going to try to steer, shoot, and film all at the same time here, but probably going to be kind of difficult. Because I do like to get the max score on this. I think it's going to be tough. So the first good target's here on the left side, this robot hand. If you hit that, it's worth 100,000 each time. So as you can see, I do have 300,000 already. And then if you can hit that claw on the ceiling, that's another 100,000. But I don't waste my time with that one. I think it's too difficult and not worth the effort. And my next target I like to focus on is the volcano, that Z at the top of it. And every time you hit that, it makes the volcano erupt. And it's worth 25,000 every time. It's usually a pretty easy one to like focus on. Not a whole lot of people shoot at it, so you can follow your beam pretty easily and rack up a decent amount of points. So we are sitting at 485,000 right now. I don't know if we'll max out, but we'll try. And then the next big one here is on the bottom of Zurg's ship. Here. You can hit it as you come in and out of this room, and that is also 100,000 each time you hit it. Okay, I'm hoping I can hit it a couple more times here. All right, we maxed it out. I didn't think I'd be able to do it while I was streaming, but we did it. So now we just get to enjoy the rest of the ride. But there you go. That's how easily you can max out your score on Buzz Lightyear's Stranger Spin. It's basically 3 targets you have to focus on. And now there is one over where this spaceship flies. It's really hard to see on the wall, but it is worth, I think, 25,000 if you can hit it. You can kind of see it up here as you get closer. It's on the bottom. Yeah. So if you are needing some extra points going into that last room, just kind of focus on that wall over there and you can get a few extra points.
Concentrate your firepower on Zerg's secret weapon.
Luckily, I don't need to worry here.
Secure the power cells for transport.
There we go. One last look at my Galactic Hero store and my 0 on the other gun. There you go, 999,000 Galactic Hero. I'm so proud of myself. It's interesting. I've never seen that door open over there, but that's great. Don't have to walk through that gift shop. We got Stitch out meeting and greeting people. Chip and Dale were over here earlier. Boy, oh boy, do I feel accomplished getting that 999,000 Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin. I think I'm going to do Carousel of Progress. Such a great classic Disney attraction. Something Walt had a hand in creating. If you're not familiar with the history of this attraction, it was created for the World's Fair in New York City. This, along with It's a Small World, were the 2 attractions Disney sent over there and then brought them back into Disneyland for many, many years. And then Carousel of Progress got moved over here to Orlando. And they've made updates to it over the years, but a lot of it is still part of the original attraction.
Classic cast. This theater never stops. Inspiring the new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
We'll be in the next theater.
So is the cast. Like progress itself, this theater never stops. Inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Good afternoon and welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. This is a 20-minute presentation in which this theater will be rotating several times. If you cannot stay for the entire 20-minute performance, please exit now through the back of the theater, for this will be the safest time and the only time you will be able to exit before the end of the show. Once again, this is a 20-minute presentation. If you cannot stay for the entire 20-minute presentation, please exit now through the back of the theater. Once again, welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Parents, please watch your children, and for your safety, you must remain seated. This theater will be rotating several times.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. And there's a dream, that's the start, in Ramos' dream, behind the bar. It's a reality, it's a dream come true, for you and me, so there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the edge of every day. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
century. Believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. The moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Oh, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, you gotta come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. That's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's who will teach and train the hoochie coochie. Hey, Dad.
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
She keeps that thing going all day. Progress.
Oh, Papa.
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream and has to start. He follows his dream to find tomorrow, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20 some odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horsehide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music as the cats meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you blow a fuse. Right, that's the third one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I blow the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks! Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, it's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for our spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. May the people.
Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father?
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy, it's all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. That's a dream that passes far, becomes a dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, oh, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lord.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent, at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I thought the list with your oranges by then, so I'm going with that free road Wilfred. Wilfred? What a fun! He's coming up that headless horseman. It's this. Come on, Dad. That clodhopper Howard you're going with is no rather jeopardy.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my rump. A room.
How do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with blind heart.
And when it becomes a reality,
it's a dream come true for you and me.
so there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow,
Just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here it comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me the root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch this. Roar! Speak!
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs and high-def TV. Everything is automated today. Including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increased to 975. Big mode overload. Command.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Man, it's a dream, and that's the start.
We follow his dream with mind and
heart. When it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. Shining at the end of every day, there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater. Have a great big beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.
And that is some classic Disney right there. Walt Disney World's Carousel of Progress. Hope you enjoyed that one. I always love taking a little time and enjoying Carousel of Progress. Had a couple people jump in the chat while we were in there. Christian Sanchez, amazing stream. Thank you so much, Christian. Always good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by as always. Always good to see you in the chat. Appreciate it. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. That's right. That song will get stuck in your head.
Progress itself, this theater never stops.
And then Muhammad Babar Kamal says, go to Disney to return to your childhood. Absolutely. Everybody feels like a kid when you go to the Magic Kingdom. We're all just kids at heart, right? And this helps bring it out. So I think I'm gonna make my way over to Cosmic Rays here. Get some water while I'm there. It is definitely hot here today, so you want to stay hydrated. Luckily, the lines have not been long, so I've been able to be getting in and out of attractions pretty quickly. So staying in the air conditioning and the shade for the most part. And for those that have joined the last few minutes, thanks for jumping in. Feel free to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, say hi in the chat so we know we're here, so we know you're here. Just hanging out at Magic Kingdom today, meeting up with a few friends here in a little bit. Got a lot of Disney streamers over at the park today. Friend of the channel, Pete McDevitt, is having a charity stream at 4 o'clock, raising money for a disabled veteran fundraising charity that he has done a lot of fundraising with this year. So I'm going to be over there joining in on all the fun with him and his community. Hey, Yoshi. Good to see you, buddy. You're a giant fan of fun. That's always good to hear. I knew you were. But it's always good for you to go public with it and let everybody know. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I heard it's hot back there in Iowa. And it is definitely hot here in Florida. So while I'm in here, I'm going to grab some water and I'm going to swap out one of my fuel rods because there is a fuel rod station in here. There's one of the bottle refills. There's one over here and then there's one on the other side. Oh, this one's not working. I wonder why there wasn't a line. Why? Said two people walk up behind me and clearly see that that didn't work, and then they tried to use it. It's like this one's working. Seems like one of them's almost always down lately. Oh, excuse me. Hey, John, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. You doing any parks today, John? I know you're usually a weekend guy. Check out John's channel, Central Florida Sights and Sounds. I need to get a link for you in my details. Sorry about that, John. I'll make sure I do that tonight. It's Central Florida Sights and Sounds. Met him last week over at Hollywood Studios during the Muppets Going Away. Great guy, got some great content. Yosh, I was actually thinking about getting a Dole Whip today. We'll have to see. I have not had one in quite a while, so. Freshen up one of my fuel rods here, the one I keep connected to my camera. It's already used all of its power, so we'll swap that guy out and then get it reattached here. Give me 1 second. Okay, and that is up and running now. Pour some out for the homies. Yeah, Yosh. It's like that fateful day in Iowa City when I had to pour out a bottle of vodka many years ago. And I said, this one's for my dead homies, and the cops laughed. Good way to keep from getting arrested. Magic Kingdom is pretty dead today, John. I got here around 2. People Mover was like 5 minutes. Buzz Lightyear was about 10. I just did Carousel of Progress. I walked by Space Mountain about an hour ago. It was a 20-minute wait, but I don't have my chest harness. So I cannot ride that one today, but all in all, it seems to be pretty quiet over here. I saw it was a good to go day for pass holders today and tomorrow at Disney. The weekends have just been crazy slow the last couple weeks with all the pass holders being blocked out. It's definitely noticeable. Oh, you're coming to MK tomorrow. Awesome. Should be pretty similar, I would think. Yeah, I know, man. For a Saturday, it is. It is really, really quiet.
I'll wait for them now.
I'm going to be over at Universal tomorrow. I've got a friend in town. He is going to Epic. He's at Epic today, and then he's doing Islands tomorrow morning. So I'm going to meet him for a little bit, do some rides. And I'm actually going to stream from over there. I've never streamed from Universal, so I'm curious how that'll go. And I was working on all my OBS assets for that this morning. I think I'm ready to roll with it. The unfortunate thing over there, you can't really ride much, so I'll have to figure out what I can actually ride and film. I know it's not much, but at the very least, I still think people like seeing those parks, so walk around a little after I'm done riding and hanging with my friend, because Islands is an awesome park. And even if you can't ride things, I still think Velocicoaster and Hulk and Hagrid and all those still look cool enough where it's worth streaming. Yoshi, you're gonna Venmo me for a Dole Whip? Oh man, I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Well, I will definitely get one then. Not sure when I'll get over to Adventureland, but I promise you I will get a Dole Whip at some point today. Yoshi 50/50's treat. Yoshi is one of my best friends in the world, and he loves to buy me Dole Whips. I love him for it. There goes Seven Dwarves Mine Train. Yeah, John, the parks were pretty dead all week. I've hit all 4 this week. Ironically, the longest waits I had were over at Animal Kingdom on Tuesday, but I think that's just partially because there's just not many rides open over there right now with all the construction and changes going on. But didn't even wait an hour for Avatar Flight of Passage, so I mean it was not crazy busy at all. I ended up doing the safari about 2 o'clock that afternoon, and It's probably around noon, I guess, and waited maybe 10 minutes. Yoshi's got to bounce. Have a great day at the park. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in, saying hi, and buying me a Dole Whip. I'll make sure I get a picture and text it to you later. See you around, Yosh. Love you, bud. Got some Tomorrowland Speedway drivers. They're only running one side of the Speedway. If that gives you any idea how quiet it is over here. And there's still not even really a line for it. It's maybe about 10 minutes from the looks of it. I might do Mermaid while I'm back here. So that's probably not too bad of a wait. What are you planning on for tomorrow at Magic Kingdom, John? You got any content you're thinking about? Anything specific? Probably doing some Liberty Bell and Tom Sawyer stuff, if I had to guess, since that is all going away in the next few weeks. July 7th, for those not in the know, they will be closing the Liberty Bell Steamboat and Tom Sawyer Island over in Frontierland / Liberty Square to start to prepare for the building of the new Cars expansion, which will probably take a few years. So it'll be very interesting over there. They're still working on Big Thunder Mountain, doing a complete rebuild of that track. And then at some point in the next couple years, they'll also be working on the new Villains Land back there. A lot of excitement for the Magic Kingdom right now. Along with, as usual, a lot of angry Disney fans, because anytime you take anything out, people get mad. And here we are, under the sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. And it is a 5-minute wait. So yeah, definitely gonna hop in here. Not sure why I even looked, because I figured it was pretty quiet since nothing really has a line today. Sometimes you get those random rides that have a longer wait. And I'm always curious the first time I stream a ride with my new setup, how the connection will hold up. So, especially this one being in the back of the park and in a building. Hopefully we have a stable connection. I do love this queue. Although they built this giant queue for this thing, and I think like right around here is the longest I've ever seen it, so. I think they thought it would be a little more popular maybe. But at the same time, these Omnimover attractions are typically people eaters with pretty high capacity. Already indoors. Got a little shade and AC now. Got the little interactive interactive crab game while you wait in line. Now, finally, actually inside, and the air is feeling good. Buddy Scuttle up here talking.
I tried it at home unless you got claws in the shell. Hey, okay, Sam. Are you writing this stuff down? This is important stuff I'm telling you. This is gold. Yeah, fine. No worries.
Thank you.
Legs, fingers, and fins inside your nutshell. Keep an eye on the little ones. They can't be everywhere, you know.
Walking right in.
Están a punto de sumergirse en el mar.
Hello. Thank you. Thanks for making the magic. Hop into our clamshell here.
That's maybe a aerial printer on it for a pair of, what do you call those? Those human thingies that make you not a fish? Legs. That's what this story's all about. Hey, where you been? I've been waiting for you. Oh, this is such a great story about how Ariel became a...
I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want
Believe me, Ariel, the human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got out there.
Listen, forever, Ursula has great powers. So Ariel is with Ursula, wants to live happily has been a nest. They were kidding when they called me well a witch. But you find that nowadays I've ended all my days. Repentance and the light and made a switch. Yes. Oh, unfortunate souls in pain, in pain. This one wants to be and that one wants to get the girl, and do I help her? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They can fuck it to the core, they don't touch me, and I
No time will be better.
She won't say a word, she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, like a boy too shy.
What's this? You've come to a stop. Maybe it's that sea witch. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell while I get to the bottom of this. I bring good news. Your clamshells will begin moving immediately. Stay in your seats now.
No, why did you die? Trying wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, like a boy too shy.
As you can see, everything worked out swell for Ariel. Of course, sometimes I get a little confounded and confabulated, but otherwise, wonderful time. Nice to talk to you now. Here you are. Wonderful time.
Watch your step.
Thank you. And another walk-on attraction, Little Mermaid. That's always a fun ride. I love the music from that movie. It is impossible for Kiss the Girl to not get stuck in my head. That is one of those earworm type songs for me. Let's see, it is 4 o'clock, so I know Pete is starting his stream here right around now. Probably do a little more strolling around first, but pretty sure he's going to be up by Magic Kingdom or Main Street. So I'll start working my way up towards that part of the park. This has got to be one of the emptiest days I've seen at Magic Kingdom in a long time. These pathways are pretty sparsely populated with people. Check out Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. The final drop. And a little turnaround before the end of the ride. After you come through the diamond mine, or gems, I guess. You can hear the dwarfs singing hi-ho from the mine. And here they come. Hope everybody in the chat's having a great Saturday. Hope your weekend's going really well for you. Thanks for tuning in. We're here live at Magic Kingdom today in Orlando, Florida, Walt Disney World Resort. I am Thad, the theme park giant. I do theme park and roller coaster content creation and live streaming from the parks down here in Orlando. So if that's something you're into, you're in the right place. Give that stream a like, subscribe to the channel, and introduce yourself in the chat. We always love to meet new people, new giant fans of fun. When do you ever see this path this empty? Seven Dwarf Mine Train is only 45 minutes, which is pretty low for that ride. And I'm guessing based on all the other wait times today, it's probably lower than 45. Well, maybe not. It is outside here. And that one always has plenty of lightning lanes showing up. People buy those individual lightning lanes so they don't have to wait for that line out here in the heat. Seven Dwarfs is a ride I do not often wait in the standby for. Pretty much only do it if I have a lightning lane or I do have some friends who have the disability access pass. And so when I'm with them, I'll ride it because you get a return time, so you don't have to stand there. That ride is not the most comfortable for me because I'm tall. My long legs do not fit very well in that restraint, but I make it work. There are way worse restraints out there, but for a family coaster, that one's pretty bad. It always frustrates me because if you're tall, and that ride, if you do have like big hips and thighs, you may not even fit on that ride, and that just always makes me sad that there'll be build these family coasters that aren't as accessible for everybody. So then you can't even ride with your kids. And that's the whole point of a ride like Seven Dwarfs. I'm gonna dip in here and grab another fuel rod quick. The one on my phone is dead. I have become a pretty big fan of the fuel rods in the park now that I stream. You always need juice for your tech. So here at Disney, they are a free swap. You just have to buy the fuel rods. You can either buy them straight out of the machine, or if you plan ahead before you come on your vacation, you can also buy them on like Amazon or eBay. And as long as it's an official power rod, regardless first or second generation, these machines will trade them for you for free. Swap them out. So you didn't hear this from me, but if you go on eBay and buy a version 1 fuel rod, they will swap it for a version 2 here at the parks for free. So you can buy a much cheaper version and then swap it out to get the new one. Because if you buy them here, the machine, I guess we can look. But I want to say it's around $50. Let's take a look. The touchscreens on these are terrible. So 1 is 38, 2 is 76. So you don't get a deal on multiples. Whereas if you do so I bought a 3-pack on Amazon, they were brand new, and it was like $52. So plan ahead if you think you're gonna want those, because you will save a lot of money. And like I said, here at the Disney parks, it is a free swap. I believe all the other parks in Orlando charge to swap. I know I looked at Epic Universe a couple weeks ago thinking I could swap for free, and it was like $3 or $4 per swap. So that is a great deal that Disney does. Because yeah, you just do your one-time purchase, and then you get free swaps of the Disney purchases at the Disney parks. At least for now. Maybe they'll change it, but right now it's free. Which I am going to be over at Universal, probably Islands of Adventure tomorrow streaming, so I'll have to make sure I have my power banks fully charged, because I will not be able to just swap out fuel rods as easily.
You're right. They're not as bad as they seem.
Hey, Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Welcome in, Sierra. Good to see you. Hope your cruise is going well down there in Mexico. I saw you went live right as I was leaving my house. I didn't have a chance to pop in and say hello. I was kind of in a rush to get out the door. But hope you guys are having a great time down there. And Sierra is a friend of the channel. She's part of the Disney Streamer Network that was just created this week. The link in the details to the stream, to her channel. Make sure you check out Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Sierra's always doing great content. And she's definitely covering those cruises, things that I do not. I am not a cruise guy, so luckily we've got people like her in the community. Out there doing the cruises and letting people know everything they need to know about them. Oh, you're going to Epic next Saturday. Awesome. Love that park. Got a good friend down here right now. He's at Epic today. I helped him book his trip, which is why I'm going over to Islands tomorrow so I can hang out with him. And that reminds me, I am a travel agent and I do book trips here in Orlando specifically for Walt Disney World and the Universal Orlando Resort. So if that's something that you are thinking about planning in the near future or even a year or so out, reach out to me, thad@visitthemagic.com. Got theme park travel, theme park giant travel. I'm an independent contractor with Visit the Magic Travel, so I can help you plan your next trip down here. Reach out. I love helping. Last day of the cruise, you get off tomorrow morning. Oh, awesome. Where's the cruise end? Are you back here? I know yesterday you were down in the Yucatan, so not sure where it's going to end up. Hope you guys had a blast. Now I'm on the lookout for Pete McDevitt and company. Might pull over here to the side so I can pull a stream up and find him. Do some of that stream sniping. One of the cool things about doing streaming in the parks, you can always find your friends. And they can find you. I'm always looking up, like my buddy John from Fun to Be Free. I know he's over here today. I'm sure I'll see him over with all Pete and his crew. John is also part of that community and part of the Disney Streamer Network. Oh, you come back to Canaveral. Okay. I was wondering if it was like out of Miami. That's a convenient drive back to Orlando then. That's what's nice about Canaveral. It's a short drive over there for us locals. Trying to find Pete. He's not on yet, so okay. I saw Zippity Doo Doug was on, so he's probably with him. We'll track them all down here. Oh, Doug already streamed today. Shoot. I was watching him earlier. Forgot about that. Okay, well. I guess we'll keep our eye on the stream and see when Pete goes live. Maybe we'll walk around. Just walk around Main Street for a little bit here. Looks like Mary Poppins and Bert are out meeting and greeting people, so we'll walk down there. Haven't seen John online today. Okay. I know he had some technical issues yesterday over at Animal Kingdom. I know he was planning on being over here today. Go see Mary and Bert. Skipping down Main Street right now with a guest. Normally Western Caribbean cruises are from Tampa or Miami. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured they'd leave from a little further south, so that was convenient for you that it went out of Canaveral on that one. I'm gonna walk through the Emporium, check out. I'm gonna walk through here this week, see if there's any new merch. Catches my eye. Because there's always new merch down here at Disney World. Every week. And this is the merch store at the Magic Kingdom. Main Street Emporium. They don't have it here. They probably don't have it at the Magic Kingdom. Although there are some, each store does seem to have unique items. I know like Mickey's Star Traders always has a few shirts in there that I don't see anywhere else. I have a lot of mini stuff in here. Nothing looking new over here. Got a Pooh and a Piglet. Tank top, Tinkerbell. All the Spirit jerseys that I am definitely not thinking about buying or wearing anytime soon down here. I like this one. I usually don't like Spirit jerseys. That one, I like that. Orange Bird, that's awesome. The monorail, I love that blue. I know some people like this one, but I don't like that one as much with the characters. I like that Magic Kingdom one. What else do we have here? Hey guys, thanks for making the magic. Same Spirit jerseys here. Got some Inside Out stuff. I do like these shirts that have all 4 park icons on them. They never have enough merch with the park icons on it, in my opinion. And we'll walk further back into the shop now. Some Music Man playing in the background. Love the music on Main Street. Oh. A Roosevelt Mickey shirt here. We're starting to sell more and more Roosevelt stuff in the park. Oh, this is really cool. Haunted Mansion. I have not seen that one. I love the Mummy. Hatbox Ghost. Oh, that one's really cool. No price tag. Probably about $80 usually. And if you ever want to know if something's popular, They only have up to size large. Whenever the larger sizes are not in stock, that usually means it's pretty popular. The Star Wars one over here with Vader only has size smalls, so very popular. I've never bought a Roosevelt, but I do like how they look. And here's just a Disney dress shirt with the Fab Five on it. I like that too. It's $64.99 on that one. There's another one here with Fab Five, all with the letter of their name. That's kind of cool. And we got the Tiki Roosevelt shirt. Okay, and that is $75. So the Roosevelts are $75. The Disney ones are $69. Just for future reference.
It only works in the car.
Let's see if there's any new t-shirts over here. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm doing the Dance with a Stranger there.
Yes, I was. There's one thing I haven't been doing, Tracy.
Remember when the cast members used to wear costumes similar to Roosevelt's? Yes, I remember that too. I think their new ones are kind of bland. I prefer the older ones. Not seeing anything new over here that jumps out. No. I do like that Reaching New Heights one. Like the mountains from each park. Apparently they had that out at Disneyland too. With like Matterhorn, Big Thunder, Space Mountain. Because one of my friends was out there like a month or two ago, and he sent me a picture of it, and he said, Disneyland has such better merch than Disney World does. And so I had to let him know that we have the exact same shirt here. And I think that caught him off guard. I like these balloon pillows, but I would never really have a use for one. I love the art style on these, like the Spirit jersey too. I like that. Especially, I do really like this one. Got the Everest, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror. A lot of major rides, and I just love that blue with that look. I think that looks great. And I like this because that's like a thin shirt, which is great down here right now. This would feel really good today. It's almost like it's not quite like dry fit, but it's a little more breathable than just a normal shirt. We got this shirt too. I have a blue shirt that's pretty similar to that, $64.99. And that shirt's been out for quite a while. I actually have that one. I think most of this stuff is pretty old for merch, at least. This Magical Place on Earth shirt. Got a lot of that Sorcerer Mickey stuff still out. And then, of course, this area is my sister's favorite. All the mugs. I always have to look at the mugs. My sister has a mug obsession, so I always have to see if there's any new mugs that she might be interested in. And the number one rule is they have to be big. So like, at least like this big. That's probably what, 18 ounces. She likes big mugs. Not seeing anything new. I like the mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, abuelo, abuela. I do like the look of these, but it's kind of a weird shape. Hey, not so scary Mary. Welcome in. Yes, I am the theme park gentle giant. You know, all those people that thought I was a tough guy, you're making them start to doubt me, Mary. Always saying I'm so gentle. Oh, awesome, Mary. Thanks for letting her know, Sierra. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was just telling Sierra, I saw she was streaming right as I was about to leave my house to get over here, so I was not able to jump in her chat. I wanted to see her live on one of her cruises, but did not get the chance today. Maybe later or tomorrow. Although I think she said she's done tomorrow morning. Yeah, you're ruining my reputation, Mary. Jeez. All these people are going to think I'm a nice guy. I can't have that. I'm sure if you ask my friends back home, they would probably disagree. Let's see how this... All right, that one's still all right. Hey! Hey, guys! How are you? Got some friends of the channel here. Yeah. We got Lily's Life.
Chargers again?
Oh, yeah. Always got to have them. Hi, Lily. How are you?
Dad, this is Cakes, our good friend.
Oh, Cakes. Theme Park Giant. I was talking to you in the chat on Pete's stream, so nice to meet you. You did wear Packers stuff, so we're going to ban him from the stream today.
I like that idea.
Oh, no.
That's good.
I might see you at some point today.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the military look, but...
That was smart, yes. Yeah, I was looking for Pete. He's not online yet, so no.
Yeah, not until between 5 and 6.
Oh, okay. Well, his stream said 4, so I didn't know what time, but yeah, so we've got Lily's Life, and then her parents are here.
Tell everyone, did you smash that thumbs up button? Yeah, that's right.
Smash that like button, subscribe. There's a link to Lily's channel in the description. Lily's Life, they're out at the parks on the weekends all the time doing stuff. So, and then I saw you guys on Cake stream the other night. I tuned in for a little bit, so.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hey. I've been streaming in the parks like 2 weeks. It's not like I'm a pro. I mean, just got to figure it out.
I don't even consider myself a creator. I'm just goofing off.
Yeah, that's right. Just have a camera on while you goof off and talk Disney, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah, I just wander around the parks and just happen to have this turned on. So.
I love the turn. Did you just start that?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I got here about 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started streaming about 2. So. Yep, park is completely dead.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. Just walk. It is hot. Yes.
Yeah, we're all like, it's all good to go days. We're like on our weekend.
I know. Well, it was good to go last Sunday here because John and I were over here, and I was shocked by that. And we thought it was empty that day, and then for a Saturday, that is nuts.
Exactly what I was thinking.
But we're all having a great time. What's that?
So pretty much everything's good to go again tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw it was good to go again. Well, there's so many locals that are blocked out on weekends, and like this week was pretty dead down here in the parks. So like, I think it's gonna be a quiet summer. Good for us. Good for us. Maybe not for the Disney Corporation, but yeah. Let's see. Mary's gonna give me a hug when she meets me. Awesome. Mike B, what's happening? We're at the Magic Kingdom. Thanks for jumping in.
You dropped your phone a few times, there, brother, or what?
Oh, that's the one that flew off Guardians.
Oh,
If you heard that story, yeah. So that's, yeah, so I used to use my phone on a gimbal,
Right.
and it was held on by this magnetic thing, and I rode it several times, and then one day it just flew off.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, and the video of it's kind of cool as it spun down to the ground, and then luckily it had the gimbal attachment here, so that's why all the glass broke. But the gimbal attachment was thicker than my lenses, so my lenses were still okay. So like the phone still works. I got it back like 2 days later, but yeah, I was very, very lucky.
So you got away with holding it on the ride.
Yeah, I think they stopped
Yes.
with some of that.
Yeah,
Probably because of me. So you're welcome, everybody. Yes.
I did it once. I tried to be sneaky, and then they're like, "Put the phone away."
Yeah. Well, they always like make a big deal. They always think I'm gonna like hold it up here or something because like make sure you keep that down. And it's like, where do you think it's going? And plus, I'm taller than anybody anyway, so I'm fine. Oh, there's cakes.
The thing is, every time I type in TPG,
Yeah.
your link comes up.
Oh.
Because they're putting me quick link for you.
Oh,
And
awesome.
everybody else, so.
Awesome.
I'm, being associated with Pete, man, I help promote everybody.
Yep.
Makes
It's a great
makes it
community.
better. Yep.
Like, I just randomly ran into him at Epcot back in December, and since then, like, I've been like just welcomed in. Like,
Oh, yeah, man.
I was never a streamer. I was more of a vlogger and like produce content. And because I met so many streamers, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start streaming. And now I much prefer it. So, like, yeah. So yeah, it's awesome.
What's next on your agenda?
Sorry, I'm not.
I don't know, just kind of wandering. Yeah, go sit down, pull up the stream, participate in chat. So everybody, Cakes just said hi in the chat, and this is him, Cakes2112. So we've got, let's see, Derek Vanderhorst tuning in from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Welcome in from Canada. That's awesome. What up, hey? And then Mary, Lily's Life, I have a link. If you look in the description here, there's a link directly to her channel, so it should hopefully take you there. Okay.
Hit the info or whatever. Her email's there.
And Ken, her dad, is saying her email is on their channel if you dig around, so.
But yeah, she just said you sent it in the channel. You were nice enough to put it right there.
Yeah. Hey, friend of the channel, yeah.
Who's this Lily?
Had a great time meeting you guys last week. And then like the podcast, the streamer network came together this week, and I somehow got invited, and I was like, all right.
This works.
Well, I was watching John's channel the one day, and Mary, his mod, one of his mods is his wife. And someone was asking John if he was going to be on the Diz place that night, or the Diz pod. And she said, no, but you should tune in. There's some big news or something. So I was like, all right. So I turned it on, and like, they're announcing it, and like Lawrence saw us in the chat. He's like, hey, reach out to me. And I'm like, okay, perfect.
That's the same thing, just going back and forth, and then
Yeah, that's right. I was chatting with Ken, and he saw
My
me.
work week
So
go
like,
by so quick because
yeah.
I was literally had you just on my phone and I was doing my stuff. And I was like, I look at
my grass cutting streams.
that did help me too.
Well, when I was a software developer, I got into like video game streamers, and I'd always have them on a third monitor, just great background noise. And then I started to like watch more of like Disney vlogs, and like I never really watched streamers until recently. And now I'm like, oh, I would have totally watched streamers. Like you're at the park, like I love it. Oh, awesome. Mary is going to subscribe to Lily's Life.
A lady named Mary said she was subscribed to
Lily says, thank you, Mary. And then Lily's Life's dad checked in. Yeah, you guys want to walk around, or?
We're going up front to watch these flag plates.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, we're going to go watch the flag retreat. They do that every day at 5 o'clock right now. And then, Sierra, you've never had to put your gimbal away. Okay, that's good to know. Must be hit or miss. I know Lily's Life's dad was saying the other day they made them actually attach their gimbal when they were on Soarin'. That was you, right?
What's that?
You had to attach your gimbal on Soarin' the one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what a joke.
Yeah, because Sierra, Cruising Theme Park guy in my chat, was saying she's never had to put her gimbal away for Guardians. And I'm like, it must be hit or miss, because you guys get called out a lot, it seems like.
I'm not talking about even like a phone, a regular, like a phone gimbal. I'm talking about just the Osmo Pocket 3. They told me I had to put it away.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh, I've never had them with
really?
this. No.
Same thing with Tron. They always tell me to put it away.
Tron, yes. You have to have the chest mount for that. Then that and the space mount are the two.
Well, I take that back because I sit with Lily in the back in the regular seat.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, they say no.
Yep. Yeah, it's got to be the chest mount. I was just because I'm gonna bring my Action 4 with the chest mount, and I want to ride Tron on stream.
Yeah.
And then my next thing, I want to go to like Busch Gardens and SeaWorld and ride them there too while I'm live. It takes up so much space in my bag that I don't just randomly carry it around. It's only when I specifically know I'm going to use it. Derek says, let's go Oilers. All right. Hey, I'm cheering for the Oilers. I always cheer for Canada. And I shouldn't say that down here, but I do not like the Panthers very much. And there's a Panthers fan. Randomly. Right as I walk by.
There shouldn't be any hockey teams.
That's right. I can't be too much of a purist since I'm an Avalanche fan and they robbed the team from Quebec, so. Yeah, go Oilers. Hope it's your year. Plus Connor McDavid just deserves a cup. He's so good. Excuse me. Yep, Tron, Space, Rock and Roller Coaster. And Rock and Roller Coaster, they don't even let you wear the chest harness on there, do they? I think there's just no video allowed on that one.
Just in the like general.
Yeah, because when I was over at Hollywood the other day, could not do Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh, we got some professional media over here for something going on.
We're gonna get some good footage of that. Gonna find a spot to do it. What time is it?
20 till.
Oh, yeah, isn't it 20 minutes?
I remember going to MK and having a really good time there. I just wish they could do stuff for people with disabilities. Actually, Derek, they have quite a bit. That's one of the great things about Disney. They're pretty inclusive. And because actually we're with Lily right now. Someone in my chat was saying he wishes they had more for disabilities here. And I said, oh, they have tons here. You know, that's one of the great things.
Yeah, her first couple videos is, this is how I do this.
Yep.
Here. This is how I get on here.
And I actually thought of you the other day because a friend of mine from back home, she's in a wheelchair, and she reached out to me about 2 weeks ago because I started a travel agency, and she was asking, she's like, hey, if you have info on like accessibility and things, I'd really like to know because they have a young daughter and they want to bring her down sometime. And I was like, oh, here's what I do know, but I don't know everything. So like, I'll probably send her Lily's way. So
absolutely.
yes, because yes, that's where the networking always pays off with this stuff. So
Scooter Adventures if you need the mobility.
Yep.
Scooter.
Yeah, I thought of Scooter too. Because like my friends that have it, like one, he has MS, but he's in like crutches, you know, and then most of my other friends, it's like neurodivergent, so they can't like wait in lines. So I didn't have a whole lot of, I'm like, well, I know most of the queues are big enough for wheelchairs, and it used to be you'd go up to the exit, but now you can wait in the lines.
Yes.
So
Yeah, normally, for us, when we go through, it's like through the lightning lane. Because some of them will, like Tiana's has stairs.
Yes, that's right. Because they make you go through the exit on that. There's like that merge. Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly right. Yeah.
Yep.
So they have, there's the only thing we in here, Magic Kingdom, that we have a difficult time is the people mover, which kind of stinks.
I know. That hit me one day, like a year ago, that that's not accessible. And I'm like, of all the rides, of all the rides in Magic Kingdom, to not be accessible, the People Mover, you know, that's crazy.
Have the elevator right there for the
Right, for the Astro, why can't it? Or just build another one. It can't be that crazy to put an elevator in. It's Disney World. Like, the things they build on a daily basis are much more difficult than elevator technology. Yeah, that blew my mind. I did not realize that until I was like, I've never seen a wheelchair come up and never made that connection. Oh, that's right, because it is like,
three of us that have to carry
oh,
her
wow.
when we do
Oh,
it. So, yeah.
well, at least she's done it. That's
Yes,
awesome.
Yes. Much easier when she was smaller and lighter.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah. Oh yeah, everything else is pretty good.
One Universal seems pretty good too. It's just their rides are more intense and a little more difficult depending on your disability there, but
So yes, for
let me check in on the chat here. Oh, Mama Duck's here. Hey, Mama Duck. Great to see you. Everyone looks so different from way up here. I know that short guy John that you watch. You know, these extra couple inches I've got on him really make a difference. You know, John's such a shorty. Great to have you in here, Mama. Always good to see you. Thanks for saying hello. We're kind of waiting for the flag retreat here. I'm going to back up into the shade a little, I think. I'm like, just... That's what always happens. I'm like, oh, I'll just get in the shade, and then my head sticks out, and I'm still getting fried. But so yeah, we'll jump in here.
How do you feel,
I wanted to come over here and block Cake from being able to see all this.
Uh-oh. There you are, right there.
And then what's hey? Look at this. We got Scooter and John. What's going on? No stream? No stream?
No, I'm just kind of vlogging. Got my
All right.
here somewhere.
How you doing, friend?
Good. How you
Nice
doing?
to see you.
Good to see you.
Absolutely.
Hi, Lily.
John, nice to see you, my friend. How you doing?
Hi, John. How are you?
John from Fun to Be Free. We got Scooter Adventures here.
What's that?
Starting to meet up with a bunch of streamer friends now for the Pete McDevitt get together. Let me check on chat here. It's nice to see you go for the Canadian team, eh? That's right, Derek. I always cheer for Canada in the Cup unless the Avalanche are in there. Always think it's wrong they haven't had a Cup up there since '93 when Montreal got it, and I don't like Montreal either. So,
I didn't know you were down here.
being a former Quebec fan, they were our rival. Like skipping the lines and doing stuff for artistic people? Yeah, definitely. Hey there, Jason Andrews. Hello, everyone. I'm new here. Well, welcome in. Appreciate you saying hi. Make sure you like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you saying hello, checking in. Always love to see new Giant fans of fun here in the chat. What else do we have? Let's go back to the chat here.
Laying it out for you. Yeah. You got the whole itinerary.
Oh, yeah.
Figure it out.
But I don't know, with everything going on this weekend tonight, I was able to get off work.
You know, Derek, I thought you might have meant autistic after I read artistic. Appreciate the correction. Jason, your friend's there. Awesome. People mover boring. Derek, now. You're talking to a guy with a People Mover shirt on. And that was the first ride I did today. People Mover is never boring. My second favorite ride over here at Magic Kingdom. And I'm a roller coaster guy. And Disney cast crew member Monique. Hey, great to see you in here. Thanks for saying hi. Participating in the chat with everybody. Always great to see Disney cast crew member Monique. She's a giant fan of fun. Ryan Wesley, guess who's back again. Maybe it's just my back problems from head in the clouds to checking out the low crowds. Like and subscribe for another great time. And don't forget to ring that bell. Thank you, Ryan Wesley. Always appreciate you being in here, chatting. Always good to have part of that Fun to Be Free community in here supporting me. Yes, Mama Duck says, Scooter, John with Fun to Be Free. That's right, they are here now. Got the big meetup. Mama Duck says hello.
I'm sorry, Dad, I didn't hear.
Mama Duck says hello.
Oh, Mama Duck, how are you? Nice to see you.
Stranger for you. Yes, Scooter says hello too.
Ryan or anybody?
Ryan's in here too, yes.
Ryan!
And then Scooter says, Ryan! He says hello. Hi, Ryan. Hi, John and Scooter. I'm popping the question to my girlfriend next Christmas in front of the castle. Oh, Derek, that'll be so cool. Very cool place to do that. Maybe I'll be randomly walking by when it happens, and I'll be able to stream it. Mama Duck says, welcome back, Ryan Wesley. Jason says, I'm glad I found you all. Well, we're glad you found us too, man. Welcome in. Ryan Wesley says, hello, everybody. Oh, my chat is jumping. Hold on. Sierra from Cruise and Theme Park Guide says, hey, hey. Monique says, hi, Sierra. Derek doesn't like the people mover. It's okay, man. Not everybody's perfect. There's a lot of rides I don't like that people love down here. And I get, like, well, I won't even say which one. People don't like it. Oh, a super chat from my friend Matt. Thank you, Matt Ajevi. Appreciate that. Awesome. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Always appreciate those. Means so much coming from the community. And I also, a friend was in here earlier and he's sending me money to buy a Dole Whip later because he knows I love Dole Whips. So I will be grabbing one of those at some point. I have known Matt Ajevi for a long, long time. So it's awesome to see him in here watching the streams the last couple days and supporting the channel. Appreciate it, bud. Monique, I'm one of the entertainment cast and crew members. Oh, that is awesome. Any specific park or do you kind of float around? I'm always curious with some of that. The Carousel of Progress, Derek. I did that earlier. If you rewind the stream, you can see I had front row center for my ride on it. Always great to check out the Carousel of Progress. Ryan Wesley and Mama Duck say Scooter. Scooter's over here talking to everybody. We've got Scooter Adventures, we've got John from Fun to Be Free, and then we've got Lily's Life over here. We also have Cakes. He's in the chat. He does some streaming as well from home for some of the Disney World content. And then Lily's Life's dad is over here. You'll see him in the chat every once in a while. All friends of the channel. Links to all of their channels in the info for this stream. You got Scooter Adventure, you got John from Fun to Be Free, and you've got Lily's Life. So make sure you check them all out.
Thank you, Theme Park Giant. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to support your local life.
That's right. Even when he's not working, he's still on, folks. He's still on. It's amazing. If I ran into him at Wendy's, he'd just go right into it. I know. I know how much you love Wendy's.
My mouth is watering right now.
Dreaming of those Baconators, right? That's what I always like. Let's see what else we've got here. Dole Whip Dave would be proud. Yeah, Mama Duck. Dole Whips are always tremendous, especially when a friend buys them for you. Those are the best. Derek, you're going to leave for have some supper. Awesome, man. Well, thanks for stopping in. It was great to have you in here for your first time. Thanks for participating, and we look forward to seeing you back. And then Monique. So you're at Magic Kingdom and Epcot sometimes, Hollywood Studios. So you do kind of float around. Okay. I figured with the entertainment cast members, they were more on a floating than just one specific park. So I don't know why I thought that, but Mama Duck says, love John with Fun to Be Free's hat. Oh! And if let's zoom in here.
Oh, that's got your logo on there.
He's got his logo on here, which may be another logo. We won't talk about that. But it says Fun to Be Free with John and Frank, of course. I mean, some fans of the stream would probably argue it should be Frank and John.
Oh, yeah, because I'm riding Frankie's coattails.
Yeah, right?
And he's the more handsome one.
Of course. That is awesome. I like that.
Thank you. Look at that. Shout out to Randy in the chat.
Randy.
Randy.
Oh, that's the hat he was talking about.
it.
I remember he said something in chat the other day. Okay.
So stay tuned. Maybe we'll do a giveaway, if you will.
Ooh.
Stay tuned for more details.
There you go.
Coming soon.
Link to his channel in the chat.
So thank you again,
Fun
Randy.
to Be Free.
I love the hat. It's an attention getter.
I don't see Randy in here today.
Oh,
But,
you're not live?
No,
Nice to see you. I know you get.
Not live. Had so much trouble with the Streamlabs, so needs you help me out.
Oh, hey.
Stream's going good, right?
Yeah, it's going well today, so
Well, I have my share.
got a good connection.
You've had,
Did you crash again or something?
No, I'm just off.
Yeah,
Oh, yours off? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I know that last time we were.
Let's see, we've got.
Slate, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mama Duck, we showed off John's hat there.
There's everybody around and.
Regine Rolfe says, hi, good job, Cakes. Ready, got Kelly.
I think I just said hello to you. I didn't have a chance.
Matt Ajevi says, you going to do the Tron ride today? I am not, Matt, because there are two rides
That was a good time.
that are kind of tough to stream here at the park, and it's Tron and it is Space Mountain. They force you to wear a chest harness with a camera. You cannot just hold one. And I did not bring my chest harness with me, but John and I have been discussing that someday we're both going to bring our chest harnesses and our Action Pro 4s. Action Pro?
DJ Action 4.
Action 4, so we can actually stream it from here. So we will make sure we announce that when we're going to do it, because I don't know that people have really ever streamed that
Yeah,
thing.
there's been a couple.
Because it's tough. It is a tough thing to do.
Keep your fingers crossed for
That's
reception,
right.
folks, because the last time I did Space Mountain, I had AT&T and Verizon, and it was a disaster.
Yeah, it can be bad in there. I actually had really good connection going through there on People Mover today. I think I got down to about 2 was the lowest. So.
When you get in that station in space.
Oh, yeah. Well, because you got that extra cover in the station, too, which probably limits it a little more. But, yeah. My only real issue, I've had a blip on Little Mermaid, and that's been it today. Because otherwise, it's been going pretty well. Yeah, very happy. I'm about ready to get rid of T-Mobile, though, I think. I don't know there's any point in paying for it. Like, it's using 4% right now.
Well, like I said before, it picks up in that little spot where AT&T and Verizon doesn't.
That's
It
true.
does pick- it
So
helps.
it is worth it sometimes, definitely.
Well, but is it worth the money? So you pay a
That's
lot
the
of money
thing.
for minimal coverage.
That's the thing.
Or
for just that
A little bit more, just a
right.
skosh. That's right, folks, a skosh more coverage.
Where I feel like the Wi-Fi's better usually.
Unless there's a large crowd of people.
That's true.
Yeah, I was on
That is true. Because the Wi-Fi is very dependent on how many people are using it.
Flaky when there's a large crowd.
That's
together.
true. Because I never used to use it when I'd be in here because it was the worst. But here it just helps. Let's see what else we've got.
Boy, I look short when I stand behind you, doesn't it? But if I come in front of you, I get taller.
There's that forced perspective.
Exactly.
We're in the exact place where that was like invented. So.
I feel like Frodo right now.
Yeah, the little pocket right
John is 6'2", but looks like he's about 5'1" when he's back there, and looks like he's about 7 feet tall when he steps ahead. So
6'2", eyes of blue. Right now.
good friend of the channel. We've been streaming a lot lately, so catch us in the afternoons sometimes. He goes live every day at 2.
Except for
I just kind of randomly decide when I'm going to go online.
it's
But,
a special event. I had lunch with a friend today, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, special event. You know, Pete's here.
Well, yeah,
For
Pete's
Flag
here.
Day.
That's right. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Flag Day. I thought of it yesterday, and then I didn't even make the connection that that's why we're over here doing this, and that's probably why they're doing a special event today. I'm not very smart sometimes. Let's see.
You'll have to excuse my friend. He's a little slow. The town is back that way.
Another Dumb and Dumber reference. Perfect. You're going to want to go down. There's a town that way. What else do we have? You're lucky that I streamed too at the parks. Cruise and home too. That's awesome, Monique. Mary on the Moose says, oh, there he is.
Oh,
we have each other every day and every night. Hi, Cakes and Lily Life and everybody. Tonio Tower in the chat. Hey, man, how's it going? We're going to go probably get ready for the flag retreat. Cheers to a good day in Disney World. Well, thank you, Tony. Always great to have you in here. Thanks for stopping and saying hi. Mama, welcome in Ray, Jean, Rolf. Jason says, Mama Duck is here. That's right. Meyer Kelly is who we meant. Oh, okay.
Myers and the Mouse?
Yep. I saw they were here earlier,
Hey,
I think.
that feels like me walking around with a boom mic. You see the equipment straight ahead? Zoom in.
So,
that feels like me walking around.
This is how I feel walking around behind John at the parks with his rig.
Chest mount.
And people wonder why everyone stops and talks to him, because that's about what he looks like walking around in the parks.
Porta brace bag.
Just like every other tourist,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he's a professional.
That's right.
Do you know who this is? He's kind of a big deal around here.
I am not a big deal.
Just big. Just big.
Theme Park Giant, nice to meet you. What else do we have here? Because you're wearing a hat, your hair. You're right. Oh, Regine Rolf says to tell Lily they will be at Disney in July. So there you go. Mama Duck says you look shorter because you're wearing a hat.
Yeah,
Your hair makes you look taller.
But I had to cover my bald spot.
That's right. Well, he's 6'2" with 6'2", 6'4" with the hair.
That's right. And I got this scar sneaking underneath the pay toilet.
Oh.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Simpsons.
I don't know that one.
Homer.
It's rare I don't know a Simpsons one year. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right, gonna go quiet here for the flag ceremony. Enjoy.
Hello, we are the Dapper Dans, and on behalf of our Magic Kingdom Security Color Guard and Main Street operations, we are pleased and proud to welcome you to today's flag retreat ceremony here in Town Square. Our Town Square flag retreat ceremony is one of our original Magic Kingdom traditions. We are honored that you have taken time from your day to become part of this tradition with us. And today is the milestone 250th birthday of the United States Army. As we retire the colors, yes, please. Woo! As we retire the colors this afternoon, let us keep in our thoughts all the Army soldiers and civilians who have bravely served and protected our country in the defense of our liberty since 1775. Representing the Army at today's flag retreat ceremony, we are honored to be joined by members from the Army's 3rd Infantry Division from Fort Stewart, Georgia, including their band, who will be performing. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Woo! And now, please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now, our national anthem.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's passing, whose best stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flame, the boats bursting in, gave proof to the night our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? The land of the free and the home of the brave.
And now, please join us in singing God Bless America.
Yes, America, when I love, stand beside her and guide her right from above. The mountains to the prairie, the ocean, wide flow. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Today, as Disney honors the milestone 250th birthday of the United States Army, we have the privilege of being joined by a very special Armed Forces honored representative. Please join us in welcoming U.S. Army Colonel Sean Balt from the 3rd Infantry Division located at Fort Stewart, Georgia. Thank you for your service.
Woo!
As we recognize all veterans and service members, please stand if you're able and be recognized when your branch of service is played. through surf and storm, always ready, the United States Coast Guard. Guardians Beyond the Blue, our newest service, the United States Space Force. Fly, fight, win. Nothing will stop the United States Air Force. From sea to shining sea, the United States Navy. Always faithful, Semper Fi, the United States Marine Corps. Proudly serving since 1775, this will defend the United States Army. you for joining us today for our flag retreat ceremony, and we wish the U.S. Army a very happy 250th birthday. Please enjoy the rest of your day here in the Magic Kingdom.
Sorry, man.
So we're gonna follow them down here into this little courtyard here, as they do a little more with the flag and the special vet that they bring in each day. Live on YouTube.
Oh, let's jump over there.
Sweet. The flag retreat ceremony happens every day. Right now it's at 5 o'clock, but something really cool that they do. One of the coolest traditions that they do here at the Magic Kingdom. Excuse me. Thank you. Make sure you check that out sometime if you're here. Find out what time they're doing it. Like I said, right now it's 5 o'clock. But it is one of the coolest events that they do every day here. So make sure you're checking that out. All right, I'm going to get caught up on the chat real quick, and then I'm going to try and find where everybody ended up. Mama Duck says it's because TPG, you're so tall and your head is in the clouds. That's right. My head is usually in the clouds, but not in a good way, right? Tony O'Tower, my hair makes me look taller too. Haha, Tony. So my hair today, because I haven't shaved it in a few days, definitely, you know, makes me look a lot taller. So, and I forgot I'm zoomed in. So you got a really close look at how little hair I have there. Yeah, makes me taller too. Maybe that's why I always wear hats. I'm on the floor laughing, says Jason. You're a big deal, theme park giant. Oh, only by size. Or as they say in Caddyshack, how do you measure yourself against other golfers? By height. Oh my, says Monique. A Disney dad, bald spot, LOL. I feel that one. So do I, Disney dad. I've got a big bald spot on my head. And then I just can't stop, says Jason, still laughing. Mama Duck, we're piping down. Enjoy the flag ceremony. And then Monique put the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem in there for everybody. Thank you so much, Monique. Jason says play ball. Auntie B, hello there. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you stopping by the channel, saying hi. Always great to see you in here. Monique says, hi B, my home sweet home. Ryan Wesley, I'm surprised John's not next to them folding the flag and looking like Forrest Gump. Oh, Ryan. When I hook back up with John here, I'll make sure I read that one to him. Oh, there's Scooter.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got somehow get the mic on him. Mary says, I saw John running around in the background. I think we're about to get some rain here, so I might head in the Emporium quick because the wind picked up and we're getting some sprinkles. So Scuda Adventures and I are going to duck in here quick. I'm going to keep catching up on chat while I got a minute. Jason Andrews says, every time I hear that song, I start tearing up. Sarah says, here's a tissue. Thank you, honey. Passing the tissues. Mama Duck passing the tissues also. Monique says, pleasure, pal. Jason says, I have a sensitive heart. Mary on the Move says, good to have the day off today to support TPG stream. I appreciate that, Mary. Thanks for coming in. So nice of John to give you a day off finally, so you can go enjoy some other streamers. Probably gets old listening to that guy every day. Mama Duck says, yay, Mary on the Move. We're all having a giant day of fun. That's right, Mama Duck. Got a bunch of giant fans of fun in here today. Hopefully making some new friends. Enjoying our day at the Magic Kingdom here. Maybe you should mount the camera on your head so we can feel what it's like to be so tall. But the bad part, it'll hit every door frame and tree branch. Brian, there's actually a video of me riding a roller coaster in Denmark where my hand hits a tree branch as we're going around. Because in Europe, the clearance envelopes are not quite as big as they are here in the US. Mama Duck, that guy recognized Theme Park Giant. TPG is a big deal around here. Someday, Mama Duck, someday I'll be a big deal at the parks. Mary on the Move. Sierra, it's nice to be here. Hi, Mary.
Did you tell Mama
Mary,
Duck
yes
hi?
it is. What's that?
Did you give Mama Duck a shout out from Scooter? Did you tell her I said hello?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good.
And we'll give her another one. Scuda says hello, Mama Duck, again,
Good to see you.
because I know you're still in here. We ducked in out of the rain.
Yeah,
We
it's
think
actually
with
coming down a little harder, but I think for the past.
a classic Florida storm where the other side of the street has sunlight,
Yeah.
and we're getting rain over here.
Go figure. And it came out quick.
Welcome to Orlando. And yeah, exactly. We felt that breeze, and I'm like, huh, I think it's about to rain. And before I'd even said it, the drops were coming down. Let's see. Monique says, hi, Mary.
John's watching keep up.
Sierra says, Mary, yes, it is. John's not too far away, so all good. Okay.
Michelle came up with a good term for him. She said, I said, I can't keep up with him on his scooter. She's like,
Oh, he's
John Unleashed.
he's nonstop. He's always going somewhere, and you just follow along for the ride, right? When you're streaming with him. All right, looks like we're pretty much caught up. Mama says, good to see you, Scooter.
Good to see you, Mama Doug. And Ryan, anybody else in there? You got Tony Tower?
Yep, Tonio Tower's in here.
Hey, Tony.
Sierra, Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Yep, she's in here.
When did she get back?
She's not back yet. She gets back tomorrow morning. Yeah, I saw she was streaming earlier right before I left, but didn't have a chance to throw her on. I was in a hurry.
How'd that work out from the boat? Pretty good? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. How was your stream from the boat there, Sierra? Scooter was asking.
I know she had some different concerns.
Sometimes those Wi-Fi connections are pretty bad on cruise ships. Well, maybe international cell service isn't too bad. It's so weird. You look across that street and see sun, and we're getting sprinkled on over here. That is a Florida sky if I've ever seen one. And oh, Monique, you also do guest entertainment on the cruise. Awesome. Mary on the Move says, Scooter.
Hello, Mary on the Move.
She got the day off, so she's watching my stream.
Nice, why not? And I'm trying to keep up with John on the move.
Mary says, and you guys think I'm always on the move. Yeah, John's on the loose. Yeah, we have no idea where John is right now. We're going to try and track him down here.
Michelle said he's not streaming. It's John Unleashed.
He's untethered from Frank for the day. He just gets to enjoy a theme park without that guy bossing him around, telling him what to do. Mary says, but he always comes back. That's right, he does.
Yes.
All right. Is Pete live yet?
I don't think so. I think in a few more minutes.
Okay. Once he goes live, I'll probably sign off, so I'm not.
Yeah. I didn't even.
I'm not being annoying.
I didn't stream it because I thought there was going to be a lot more people live on streaming today too.
Right. I thought there'd be a bunch, and then.
Yeah. Not so bad.
And then no one's really doing it, so.
No, it would have been a good opportunity.
Yeah. Well, Saturday's always the bad day for smaller creators here at Magic Kingdom because the big boys come on this day usually.
Yeah.
See, there's not a whole lot of extra views out there for you, but I still wanted to.
At least you got a good one.
Yeah,
You know?
figured if I'm here, I might as well, came a little early. Because I can't stay till park close, so I'm going to Universal tomorrow pretty early. So.
Oh, are you? You going to Epic or just one of the regular Universal?
I'm just doing regular. I've got a friend going to Islands, so I'm going to meet him for a little bit, and then I've never streamed over there, so you stream over there sometimes, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I've streamed there.
Can you ride anything?
I haven't.
Okay.
I don't know if you can or not, so I don't think.
I
think they're pretty strict.
I know they're strict, so I just never. Because I thought I'd seen some people on like TikTok do like Spider-Man and stuff, but I don't want to. I'll ask.
Yeah.
I'll ask the team members when I'm over there, but I just assume pretty much anything at Universal's a no. Because Epic, you can only do the carousel and the Yoshi ride. So
Hey, John.
it's like John's calling Scooter.
Hey, where are you?
There's a real-time phone call being taken. Oh, and he's got his great movie ride on. Oh, he was so sad Thursday when we were streaming from over there that we rode Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway. And look at that cloud over the Cinderella Castle. That's quite a shot right there. Mama Duck, that's a great question. Does John get as much attention without Frankie Boy? You know, I've yet to see anyone really go up and stop him or start asking him questions about anything. Frankie Boy definitely brings in the attention from other park goers. That's right, Monique. As always, it's the most magical place on earth, so answer the call. We are the magic. That is right. Cast members are the magic. Thank you, Monique, for making the magic. We all appreciate it. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
John is back.
Hey, everyone.
I have to reread this chat from Ryan while you were during the flag ceremony. Ryan said, where is that one? Hold on. I was on the wrong one. And now I can't find it. 1 second. This chat does get hard to follow when you start to get busy. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised that John isn't next to them folding that flag looking like Forrest Gump.
Right.
Jeez, tough crowd, Ryan.
Yeah, that was a good one. Tough crowd. Lots of extra
My pleasure,
eyes.
says Monique. Thank you so much again for being a cast member. What's the plan? What are we doing, boys?
Where's Pete?
I don't know. That really is the plan, isn't it? Well, I said to Scooter, I'm like, I'm going to stream up until we get to with Pete, and then I'll probably log off just so we can all kind of hang out at a park and not be streaming. Auntie B says hello, John.
Hello there, Auntie B. Nice to see you. Auntie B, did you get a chance to see the flag retreat ceremony, the patriotic special occasion Flag Day retreat ceremony featuring the 250th anniversary of the Army flag retreat?
In case you did not hear that, Aunt B, John was wondering if you got to see the flag retreat. I'm pretty sure you were in here. Today is the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. So it was a special one today. They brought in the Army band from, I wish I remembered the base, but I know it was in Georgia. And then they always give the flag to a member, which is awesome.
I say when Thad is done streaming, and John's not streaming, and I'm not streaming, maybe we hit a little bit of Tron, maybe.
Ooh, all right.
Wait, hold on. What? Real quick here.
Scooter says, once I've stopped streaming, and since John's not streaming and Scooter's not streaming, we should ride Tron.
So I gotta address this on camera. So Scooter Adventures just came out of the blue and said he wants to ride or experience a brand new attraction here at the Magic Kingdom. I thought Scooter Adventures was more along the lines of original attractions.
Yeah, I mean, look at this shirt.
Space Mountain.
All the guff we were getting on Thursday for going on Mickey Minnie.
I had to represent today.
So he had to bring his great movie ride shirt out.
Ryan, what do you think of this shirt, Ryan? He'll appreciate it.
What do you think of that shirt, Ryan Wesley? He's got a great movie ride shirt on. I like it.
So, that's a wrap.
Did you watch Spaceship Ears, Grand and Miraculous, his stream this week? Our last week was Great Movie Ride.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check his channel out.
Yeah,
It's great. Grand and Miraculous.
How you doing?
He's doing some super cool streams every week. This week was Superstar Limo.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And
I missed
a
that.
great stream for a terrible ride.
That story's going nowhere fast.
Oh, man.
So I finally brought myself a new Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway.
Oh, what? You never even been on
I
it?
couldn't go back in that building. I couldn't
Wow.
do it. I couldn't do it. Now, the scene
It's such a good ride, though. I miss movie ride, but
Nothing could stop us now.
I love Mickey.
You gotta get him on camera.
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good Mickey.
Do it again, Scooter.
Nothing could stop us now.
Nothing could stop us now, no matter how. We're gonna make things happen.
It gets in your head, and it got me copyrighted.
Yeah.
A darn song.
Yeah, there you go. I just copyrighted your video.
Yeah. I still can't get over that day we were at Epcot and the Plain White Tees were playing live and I got copyrighted for a live song.
No, get used to it.
That's crazy.
We figured out a weakness in the armor of John. When the next time you're streaming with that gimbal, all you gotta do is walk up in front of him and go.
That's right.
Oh, and it'll move with you.
So what Scooter Adventures is talking about, my new gimbal, every time somebody waves their hand or I do, I go, hey, Explorers, and then the gimbal turns on and face tracks. So wherever I go, it starts face track, and I go, what is going on here?
So you finally piece that together that if someone, oh man, that's funny.
John at the parks.
Make sure you wave at him so you screw up his setup.
On, off, wax on.
It's like if I FaceTime with my friends for something, I tend to like sit with my like arms crossed, but I'll leave my thumb up.
Oh,
and it registers and keeps doing the thumbs up emoji on Facebook Live videos. And it drives me crazy. Because it's just a natural position I sit in and it just keeps setting it up.
They're making some progress on Astro over there, huh?
I would have
Oh, April from A Bouncing Journey's over at Tron. She says, hey, come on over.
They just have to write test or ATP test.
Hi, April.
And sign it off through the code in the state. That'd be my guess. Yeah.
Well, we're...
Central Florida.
I didn't really think I had
We do seem to be making our way over to Tron right now.
Progress. It's my middle name.
Welcome in, April. Great to see you. April Bouncing Journeys at Tron, she said. We should come over, yeah.
Well, what a small world.
Well, I knew she'd be here today.
So who's Marty?
Huh?
Who's Marty?
Well, she is right now. Apparently on her phone. Always great to see you in here, April. Friend of the channel. There's a link to her channel.
Brian's going to relocate over
in
to...
my description.
Muppets Theater.
No.
Where do people get these ideas?
This isn't one of those fake news sites. I won't name any, but...
How dare you?
Oh, you want me to? You want me to start spilling tea in the Disney community? Yeah. Is that what our streaming family is going to be all about? Starting battles with people? All right, fine.
The battle of the crazy ideas.
That's right.
The only thing that wins is the bottom line.
That's right.
Money, 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 money.
That is
money.
That's what makes everything in the world go around. You don't have money, it's pretty tough.
They're not able to convince me on it that Muppets 3D. I have a strong feeling. You hear this? They're going to be bringing Statler and Waldorf over there and plugging them in over at Villains, right next to the Rock and Roller Coaster.
That's what I think.
I think so too.
I feel like the Villain show's a pilot for a show they're going to do over here at the new land. And that land, they're going to bring the courtyard over. It's going to be a surprise announcement.
That pilot
because how can you... Oh, really?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
Anyways.
You just think it's not happening? John doesn't think it's happening, so...
A hard no on that one. A hard no.
I still vote for the Muppet Takeover of Hall of Presidents.
Here's how I should address it. WDI, or Walt Disney Imagineering, desperately wants to do that plan.
Yeah.
But the money people, the executives, the accountants are all, it ain't happening.
How do I get an accounting job over here? I'd approve everything.
They already have theater seating. They're making
That's true. They have the theater seating.
They have theater seating.
Scoota's dead set on the Muppets coming back.
And if anybody's seen the Villain show, it looks like when they built it, they built 2 balconies on either side.
Here we go.
Oh, so you think they're just ready for Statler and Bean Bunny to come back, huh?
Temporary building location.
Right.
It's a flex space theater at a temporary show.
Right.
That's good as dead set on that.
And I told them one day you're going to be a Hollywood Studios, a golf cart's going to go by.
Golf cart.
We'll hold over Statler in the back, and they're going to take them over and plug them in.
This is not Six Flags.
And just one day they'll drop a banner and it says Muppet Vision 3D, and there they are.
Action.
The first few shows, they might actually like manually control the puppets.
I got a better idea. Live action, full size Muppets characters, just like Disney MGM.
It's like the old school Muppets Live?
Yeah, I think it's Muppets Live.
Muppets Live? With the giant, nightmare-inducing Muppet characters.
They put you in Kermit?
Yes. Yeah, I would be in like Gonzo or something. Like those things are gigantic.
And I told them my theory too. On July 20th, we're going to be out here for the last day of the Riverboat.
Yep.
Liberty Bell.
No, it's July 6th.
July 7th.
We'll be here July 6th.
The 20th is the parade.
20th is the parade, yeah.
On the 7th. And some of Disney officials are going to be out here going, you know what, folks? We were joking around. The boat's not going anywhere. We're going to refurb, and it's going to stay right here. But
I don't believe that one.
Wishful thinking.
I'm with you on the Muppets, but I think that boat is gone.
Yeah, I think it's toast, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure. At least they're leaving part of the river.
Yeah, well,
that wasn't the original concept, so at least they still have that.
Remember, that was concept art. You can't judge anything
True.
by concept art.
The
True.
concept art of Monsters, the original concept art of Monsters had the left floor sign right across the
Yes.
letters. And you know
And now it says glob.
remember, they put Easter eggs.
Here we go again. There's two different eras of concept art, and this is the third era.
If you ever wanted to see John get frustrated.
Here we go.
The new concept
Amateur hour over here. Amateur.
Do you see anything on the new Monsters concept art that shows left floor?
We're just arguing over new rides here, everybody.
We're wasting our time here.
Yeah, we are.
Let's go to Tron.
All right. We're going to walk over to Tron. I'm probably going to say my goodbyes then, and we're going to ride it. So let's head over there. Let me catch up on the chat before I log off here. Nice work, pals. Hanging there with Bouncing Journey. Hey, that's awesome.
Like that right there, preview about new podcast that's going to be coming
That's
out. 3 idiots.
That's right. The 3 Idiots podcast. Who are the? So I know 2 of them. Who's the third?
Well,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You better not be including me in there. So nice work, pal is over here with Bouncing Journey. So we'll get to meet him.
So real quick, I just wanted to say, tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, Not So Scary Mary TV is going to go live for the first time. So tune in tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Not So Scary Mary TV with Neri and Benny. Be there or be square.
Where are they going live from?
Home.
Oh, awesome. Not So Scary Mary. I will definitely be tuning in for that. So if you did not hear that, Not So Scary Mary TV will be going live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern for her first time from home.
With Benny.
With Benny. And they are awesome supporters of other streamers, so we will definitely be tuning in for that. I hope you do too. So, okay, April's waiting for a friend to come off Tron. You guys enjoy Tron, says Mary on the Move. I'm jealous. All right, so I'm gonna get over to Tron here. Space was 20 earlier when I walked by. It's quiet today.
And everybody's going, but it looks so crowded.
Right.
What happens in September, folks?
Yeah. September's the best. Right after Labor Day. All right, so we're almost to Tron here. So I am gonna start to wrap this up. Thank you so much for those of you. Hey, Spaceship Ears. Good to see you, man. I'm just ending here. I joined up with a couple other friends. Got Scooter Adventures. Got John from Fun to Be Free here.
I'll see everybody.
Spaceship Ears just hopped in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Spaceship Ears, I was just telling Scooter about your channel because he's wearing a great movie ride shirt, and I said you need to tune in to Grand and Miraculous because he does amazing streams about old Disney rides. So this week was the classic Superstar Limo.
Oh, nice work, pal.
So yes. And we've got some friends of the channel over here. It's April from A Bouncing Journey. Nice to meet you finally. We've been talking for months. Nice work, pal. Very nice to meet you. Theme Park Giants.
You were on the show like right after we were.
Yep. Yeah, we were right around the same time. And then, yeah. Because it's such a great name for your channel. I love. Nice work, pal. So, yeah. A couple of friends of the channel. April Bouncing Journey, she moderates for me. First time we've met in person. Been chatting for months online. And then, nice work, pal.
Nice work, pal. Behind the scenes, the beautiful Dawn.
And then Dawn is over here as well. Hi. All right. So I'm going to log off here. I'm going to do an outro and then we're going to hang out. So I'm going to go over here by the Tron sign, I think. Say my goodbyes. But yeah, Spaceship here is that. I watched your Superstar Limo last night. Unfortunately, I was busy Tuesday, but it was a great stream. I was just telling them it was a great stream for a really bad ride. And it's a bad attraction. I don't know what they were doing with that. So that is going to do it for today's stream. I appreciate all of you that came in here and said hello. If you liked the channel, if you subscribed, it means the world to me. Appreciate the super chat from my buddy Matt. Always welcome. That means so much to me. So that is going to do it here from the Magic Kingdom. We're going to go hang out with some friends, meet up with Pete McDevitt for his stream, doing a charity stream tonight. Check out Pete McDevitt's channel. There's a link to it in my description for this stream. He is raising money for an awesome charity that raises money for disabled veterans. So check out the link for the Pete McDevitt show in my channel. Head over to that stream and donate if you can. It would mean a lot. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Get out there and make it a giant day of fun. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time. And as always, I have to wave for quite a while because there's a delay on the stream before I cut it off. So we'll see you next time.